The WWE Universe was left in absolute shock at Crown Jewel 2025 when the impossible happened. Jon Moxley returned to WWE after years away, and Roman Reigns' reaction said it all. For the first time in years, the Tribal Chief's confident, unshakable persona cracked as genuine surprise and emotion flashed across his face. Fans erupted, the arena went wild, and social media exploded with disbelief. This wasn't a scripted moment or a planned reaction. It was raw, real, and unforgettable. Moxley's return instantly changed the landscape of WWE, hinting at one of the most significant storylines in recent history. Brotherhood, rivalry, and legacy collided in a single moment, proving once again that in wrestling, anything is possible. And some surprises are just too big to script. Exposing the truth behind Moxley's departure. WWE's public narrative about Moxley leaving in 2019 was misleading. Official statements suggested he was ungrateful or difficult to work with. The reality, as insiders reveal, was that Moxley left because creative restrictions had become unbearable. WWE wanted him to follow strict scripts, perform comedy bits, and compromise his hard-edged persona. Moxley, valuing authenticity, refused to dilute his character for entertainment purposes, choosing artistic integrity over money or fame. His departure allowed him to become a top star in AEW, dominate international promotions, and prove that success didn't require compromising who he was. The return to WWE, then, wasn't about corporate manipulation. It was about completing unfinished business. Moxley's history illustrates the importance of self-respect in wrestling, showing that even in a scripted world, creative freedom and personal integrity can be as valuable as championship titles. Crown Jewel 2025. A shockwave. Moment. The events at Crown Jewel were nothing short of historic. Roman Reigns was set to defend his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against a mystery opponent, a scenario-building week of suspense orchestrated by Paul Heyman. The crowd's anticipation was palpable, with Roman exuding confidence as the tribal chief, assuming no challenger could threaten him. Then Moxley's theme hit. The arena exploded. The cameras captured genuine reactions, not staged performances. Roman's shock revealed layers of vulnerability rarely seen in his character. Fans witnessed the tribal chief stripped of his mask, confronting an ally and brother he thought he'd lost forever. Moxley's return was more than a spectacle. It was a narrative pivot that reignited old rivalries, restored the power dynamics of the Shield, and immediately created fresh storytelling opportunities for WWE moving into WrestleMania season. The Shield Brotherhood rekindled. Moxley and Roman shared a brief but powerful moment in the ring, the Shield fist bump. It symbolized loyalty, brotherhood, and a united front against any threat. This gesture, though brief, carried immense weight. It signaled that the Shield, or at least a part of it, was back to challenge WWE's current power structures. The reunion wasn't just for nostalgia. It was a strategic declaration of war against forces threatening the company, including Paul Heyman's faction. This moment set the stage for a multi-layered storyline where past grievances between Roman and Moxley are set aside for a greater cause. Fans immediately began speculating about the potential involvement of Seth Rollins, hinting at future reunions or conflicts. The Shield's reformation promises a blend of emotional storytelling, high-stakes action, and character-driven drama that WWE audiences crave. The role of Seth Rollins and internal dynamics. Seth Rollins' position adds complexity to the unfolding drama. Since the Shield's breakup, Rollins remained loyal to WWE and followed the corporate path, whereas Moxley left to forge his independent path. Their different philosophies create tension, both narratively and backstage. Seth's silence about Moxley's return fuels speculation. Will he rejoin his former brothers or oppose them? Insider reports suggest secret conversations and negotiations have taken place among all three Shield members, keeping fans on edge. Rollins' ego and established position in WWE present opportunities for nuanced storytelling, exploring loyalty, ambition, and reconciliation. The potential for either alignment or conflict ensures that the coming months will deliver emotionally charged matches, unexpected twists, and high-impact television, revitalizing the storyline landscape of WWE heading into major pay-per-view events. Roman Reigns' Evolution and Vulnerability Crown, Jewel 2025, demonstrated that even Roman Reigns, the dominant tribal chief, has limits. His need for Moxley's assistance humanizes him in ways not previously seen. Acknowledging vulnerability doesn't weaken Roman. It strengthens his character by showing strategic awareness and emotional depth. This development adds layers to his narrative, illustrating that leadership sometimes requires collaboration rather than solo dominance. Partnering with Moxley elevates the storyline stakes, as fans anticipate how their contrasting styles, Roman's structured WWE approach, and Moxley's independent, chaotic approach, will interact. Reigns' evolution opens the door for rich storytelling, blending character development with in-ring action, while redefining what it means to be a leader in WWE's modern landscape. AEW fallout and industry shockwaves. Moxley's return has immediate implications beyond WWE. AEW, where he had become a cornerstone, faces a seismic disruption. Fans feel betrayed, social media is ablaze, and speculation about future industry moves dominates conversations. Moxley leaving AEW impacts their creative direction, television narratives, and international presence. From a business standpoint, his return reinforces WWE's supremacy in mainstream wrestling while raising questions about talent mobility and contractual flexibility. AEW's inability to retain Moxley underlines the challenges modern wrestling promotions face in balancing creative freedom with organizational needs. This development highlights the increasingly competitive and interconnected nature of the wrestling world, where star power can shift the balance of influence almost overnight. Innovative contract structure and industry impact. Moxley's WWE deal is unprecedented. It allows him to work internationally, appear in other promotions, and maintain creative control over his character, a level of freedom rarely granted. This flexible structure challenges traditional WWE contracts, reflecting a new era of talent management, where wrestlers can maintain independence while contributing to a major promotion. It also signals WWE's willingness to adapt to modern expectations and the evolving landscape of global wrestling. This contract not only ensures Moxley's satisfaction, but sets a precedent for how WWE might negotiate with other top-tier talent in the future. Fans and insiders alike see this as a progressive step, balancing corporate needs with individual freedom and potentially reshaping wrestling business practices for years to come. Storytelling. Potential and WrestleMania build-up. The return of Moxley and the partial Shield reunion lays the groundwork for the next era of WWE storytelling, with potential alliances against figures like Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and others. WWE has set up a complex, high-stakes narrative. WrestleMania 42 is positioned as the culmination of multiple storylines, blending legacy, rivalry, and strategic partnerships. The interplay between Roman, Moxley, and Rollins promises rich drama, intense matches, and unexpected alliances. Fans are already speculating on dream matchups and ultimate showdowns. The possibilities extend beyond the ring, incorporating backstage intrigue, creative negotiations, and personal conflicts. WWE has leveraged a single return to create months of content, fan engagement, and social media buzz, demonstrating the enduring power of storytelling in professional wrestling. Legacy, brotherhood, and the future of WWE. Moxley's return is more than a nostalgic moment. It represents the power of legacy, brotherhood, and unfinished business. The Shield's influence on WWE's history is undeniable, and this reunion offers an opportunity to honor that legacy while introducing new narratives. It underscores the importance of loyalty, collaboration, and strategic thinking in professional wrestling. The unfolding storyline has captivated fans, revitalized interest in WWE programming, and introduced fresh possibilities for future events. With Moxley back, Roman evolved, and Rollins' role uncertain, WWE is entering a period of unprecedented intrigue and excitement. The wrestling world stands on the brink of transformative moments where past rivalries, present alliances, and future confrontations will define the next chapter of sports entertainment.